Hi, my name is Sarah Godino, and I am hoping to get some technology in my classroom. So I'd like to learn about Responders, the Promethean board, and the Elmo, so that I can convince my principal about how important they are for my classroom.
The Promethean board, or the interactive whiteboard, and to go on it, you just the pen acts as your mouse. So this is kind of like a chalkboard, but with a pen. So you can just write anything you want to on here, and it comes up. You can clear it. I don't have my page. So if I want to use this in my math class, and I want to draw a perfect circle, I can just go over here to the shapes button, hit the circle, and there's my perfect circle. I don't have to worry about drawing the perfect shape of the piece. If I want to talk about symmetry of shapes, I could pull out a shape and draw another shape. And we could talk about symmetry. We could do rotations. We could outline a shape, and we can rotate that shape to see if there's symmetry to it. We can find area. We have calculators. We have protractors. So we can find angles. For the math class, this is essential. Also, for the, what do you teach, ESL? Mm-hmm. ESL class, stop taking for ESL classes. You just pop over here. You can do alphabet activities for the kids. You can have kids look for differences. Pictures. There's graphic organizers built right in. You can kind of do anything. The kids can come up and actually find what's different or add the eyeball because this one's missing the eye. So, good?
Perfect. The next piece of equipment is the Elmo. The Elmo is used at the Promethean board. You can use it live by standing by the Elmo and having students come up to the board and write, or I will show you how to take a picture of it so that you can save it and use it for future reference, or if you don't finish it in a math session, you can return to it. So we have our paper underneath the Elmo, and now we'll take a picture of it. Here's our picture. We will save it. Save it as exponents.
Yeah, but is it going to work? Yeah, but I just got myself a question. I just want to.
Now, obviously, we need to rotate it because it's sideways. Enlarge it. So now we're ready to go with our worksheet. We'll go down to our pencil. And write each expression in expanded form. We have students come up. Power. You can draw lines. The students were working with fractions or geometry, making parallel lines. You can make your lines bigger or smaller. Again, it has now the geometry used to make shapes. This is our mom to get rid of our eraser. You can make your eraser larger and smaller, so it has some of the same advantages of Active Inspire. All our shapes. Now we're not finished with our class, we've saved it so that we can return to it the next day. All those annotations will be left on the screen. Change the color so if students wanted to come up and edit the work, interact, finished with time period, make sure that you save it again. I want to replace it so that tomorrow when students come in, we can go right back to where we left off.
Okay.
Our next piece of technology is the Renaissance Responder, which is used in conjunction with the To Know program. So we're going to turn our responder on. Students love these. They think they're going to remote control, that they can join in a session. Okay, we've now joined our session. Students can use these to answer multiple choice questions, true, false questions, math computation by inputting the digits using the responder. Okay, so now we're ready to go with enter your response. We're going to go to Promethean Planet and bring up a program about lines where the students will give their responses to the multiple choice questions using their responders. So rather than students raising their hand or calling out the answers, they can simply get their answer using these. Using Promethean Planet, I brought up a lesson plan on lines. We'll simply flip through. Again, you can use your Elmo. You can use your Active Inspire for students to write on the Promethean, to draw parallel lines. We'll move through until we get to our multiple choice question. So here is our first multiple choice question. So students each have their responder. The question is, which streets are parallel? And students have a choice, A, B, C, or D. Before they begin, I'm going to hit start and stop voting. So now we have our To Know polling visual up. We have.
Oh, you have to hit ABC. Sorry.
Okay.
It's ABC.
We have 3 people who have Renaissance responders on. The options are true, false, ABC, 1, 2, 3, pulse, and then it will graph the responses. We are working on a multiple choice question, so before voting begins, I'm going to click on ABC. Everyone vote by punching in ABC and then enter. And 3 out of 3 people have responded, so 100%. I'm going to bring up our graph, and this will let the instructor know how students voted. It'll give them an opportunity to go over the correct response and evaluate those students that did not get the correct answer. So, one person responded A, no one responded B, one person responded C, and one person responded D. And does anyone know the correct answer? I do.
I think it was I.
So if we're ready to stop and reset and go on to, I'm going to close that out, we'll go on to the next question. Which streets are perpendicular? Again, this is a multiple choice question, so I'm going to click on ABC. That gives students the opportunity to respond. Everyone type in their answer. Hit enter, and this tells me 3 out of 3 people have responded. Go to our graph again to check the number of correct responses. Stop and reset to go on to the next question.